This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing card.
Hello and welcome to the Magicworld Review Show. I'm James Anthony, and this week I'm going to be reviewing two products, Alpha Deck by Richard Sanders and Hole in One by Sansminds. Let's start off with Hole in One by Sansminds and cut to a trailer of it now.
Good magic is magic that solves a problem. And modern magic is visual, so that not only can people see the magic happen, but it visually puzzles them in a way where their minds simply cannot process the logic.
Whoa! There was not a hole here, man. This thing came out of a dollar bill.
A beautiful piece of visual magic that serves a purpose and answers an everyday question.
I'm gonna turn this into a quarter right in front of your face.
Okay.
Are you guys ready? Okay, let's go to 7-Eleven. I'm kidding, I can't do that. That's too lame. Can I borrow your hand, please? Just hold your hand out like this. Perfect. I count to 3, and this bill can change to a quarter. Are you ready?
Okay.
Break into a quarter. 1, 2, 3 days ago when I decided to do this. Make sure you don't blink, okay?
All right.
Don't blink. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, help!
My reality is broken.
How do you break a bill? With a hole in one. Get it now, worldwide.
Okay, I'm back, and that is Hole in One. And I think it was Blaine or another David Blaine mention on my channel or comments a few times saying, come on, perform the trick. So I had a go. If you see the clips of it after, well, right now, you get one take that looks good at this. So, 1, 2, 3. You see it of me attempting this trick, then it's gone ahead. Otherwise, I tried 30 times, literally getting this trick right. I spent ages creating the trick and doing all the work that needed to be done with it. I even went as far as, with a printing business of mine, creating special Tyvek parts of the note so I don't have to cut up 3 £10 notes. So I only cut up 1 £10 note for this effect. If you want to know how, just ping me a message, I'll let you know afterwards. We now have a product on our website which is an A4 sheet of paper which has basically stage money on it. Not the serial numbers or any parts of it, just certain parts of the note that you will be able to buy. On a sheet of A4, you'll get about 8 on, I think, at a time. So yeah, that is available on the Magicworld site now. It's great for cutting up and using as part of money magic should you require it. However, I got it ready, I did it, and here's my honest opinion. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it was. For me, it didn't work very well on the plastic paper. So the English plastic money, I was struggling to get what needed to happen fast. It just was not working over and over again as cleanly and as nicely as I would have liked. Now, the package of this, it is £26.99. It comes with little gimmicks that you need to do this, and you will, if you're in England, have to cut through several £10 notes or 20s. If you are thinking about doing it with a £5, you simply can't, because English money now has this wonderful little see-through section of it, and it simply will not work with this. I had to do this off-centre, really, more to the left, so it's not ideal for the way I would have done it, but it's the only way I could have done it, and it meant it was a bit too fiddly at the edge to hold here, and in the end I just kind of given up with the product, I'm afraid. I think it will work a lot better with dollar money, and if you've got a dollar version, let me know how you get on with it. The making of the gimmick was relatively easy. I actually took the Tyvek notes that I have printed and made available online. It's in the show more section if you want those. I did what I needed to do and used 2 separate things put together, and it helped with the whole thing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say any more than that, but there was some making involved, and it took me, after making the note, it took me less than, once you've got it, it will take you about 10-15 minutes probably of making, probably less to be honest, if you're used to making. But for me, I was genuinely excited about putting this together, saying, oh, it looks cool, it does look cool. Now, first of all, the trailer shows them handing it out and they've got hold of the note and the spectators are going, that is crazy. You can't do that! For crying out loud, stop showing videos of you handing out the money when you can't actually hand out the money. Come on, it is just unfair. You know, you'd have to have switched it with another one or something. Come on, the note is not examinable. Simple as that. Okay, that's my rant over. As for an effect, he does it quite low down. He does it when the light is a little bit darker around. Now, I'm sure in that sort of darker environment where it's a little bit low down and people are really, you know, it's far away from the eyes, I'm sure it looks fantastic, and it does look really good when he does it. And I'm sure very, very much that is down to the dollar notes and not so much the English notes, which I think is what is making this trick not work as well. But I think the biggest thing I'd like to say is that, I mean, when it comes to the mechanics of this trick, if it was being made on a playing card, then you have something well known that makes things move. And on this gimmick, you don't. You are relying purely on the folding of the bill and the pull to make things happen. So rather than springs, and I'm just saying the word spring, we know it's not a spring, but saying the word spring, there's nothing to make it spring back effectively every single time. Sometimes you might put tape on, do the wrong thing slightly, and it just doesn't quite work in the way that I'd like it to work 100% reliably all the time. However, if it had a bit of a spring sort of mechanism on it, something like that, that you knew would just happen without you having to be unsure whether it is going to work every single time, then it will be a really, really great trick. So I'm sure that even with this trick, you can perform some miracles. It's great for YouTube, great for Instagram, and for walk around, and not so much just because I'd be worried about it, and because I've spent so much time preparing it, and I still cannot get it perfect. And, of course, in England, we have to cut up 3 £10 notes. So, for me, I'm going to give this a rating out of 10, and I cannot give it any more than a 5 out of 10. Now, that is with the English notes, even with the little pieces and the extra things that we can sell now that allow you to do it without having to cut into 2 notes. I thought that would be really successful, but in reality with the product, it doesn't work as effectively as I would like. So I'm going to give it a 5 for English money. However, if you've got one in dollars, and if it works as well as it does in the instructions for dollars, then I'm sure it will be a 7. So I think the effect is nice. Doesn't really make sense making 10 pence appear from a £10 note, so maybe I should have done a £2 coin or something like that, but then maybe too heavy for the effect. So in England, 10 pence is not really splitting a £10 note. But for me, 5 out of 10, it would be fantastic, I think. I think it's got a lot of potential, but a little bit of work will be required. So that is hole in one. Boom. So let's move on to product number 2. Product number 2 is the Alpha Deck by Richard Sanders. Let's cut on to a trailer of this product now.
There were no other cards to take. There were no other cards to take.
Bullshit! Kidding me?
You say, let's try an experiment. You grab the cards, you say, cut half the cards for me, please, which they do. Great, you take the other half for yourself. At this point, you ask the spectator to run through the pack and to casually push out any card, anywhere in the pack, which they do. You do the same. You say to avoid any sleight of hand on your part or mine, I'll grab yours, you grab mine. Okay, just leave it right there on the top where no one can do any funny business. The odds of these cards being the same color, 50-50. But the same color and the same number, that's almost impossible. These are red. Now you're not going to stop there. You tell the spectator, you know what, let's up the ante here. We're going to do this again. So the same idea, have the spectator run through the pack, push out any random card, and again, you grab theirs, they grab yours. Put it right there. We found the 2 red aces. The odds of these being the black aces, well, that would be impossible.
Oh, nice, man! That is insane.
Now, do you think he had a free choice? The spectator says yes. Fact is, they did not have a free choice. In fact, there were no other cards you could have chosen. Literally, there were no other cards you could have chosen.
You had free choice, yes? But you didn't. You know why? There are no other cards. Man, no!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god! No!
There are no other cards to choose. You can't. You know, oh my God. That is insane. It's a 3-phase building miracle with an ending they'll never forget. This is Alpha Deck. Let's see.
It's gonna be the
Come
red
on.
one. Fuck.
Okay, I'm back, and that is the Alpha Deck. It retails at £22.49, and I'm going to keep this one really, really short, quite simply because I love it. It's a fantastic effect, and really, really good value for money. It's easy to perform. For complete beginners, right up to intermediates, it's a fantastic trick. Even advanced magicians, this is a great effect to be performing a walk around. What you will be getting with the pack is a deck of cards, not a regular deck, that's all I'm going to say. But these alone retail at about £6.50 on our website, so you're getting good value. And then you get more gimmick cards as well for what you need. Then you get really, really detailed instructions teaching you many different routines and ideas with this, including, of course, the basic one, the main one you see on the trailer. So all in all, you're getting a really good package, great tuition. You are asked to put in your email and create an account for the Richard Sanders Effects website, which as a magic shop, I don't like to send my customers away, but at the end of the day, that's how it is. You can sign up, then you get access to all your videos. But it is very, very easy to do. Very, very good instructions, as you'd expect from Richard Sanders. And the trick is so easy to perform, and that's why it's such a great seller. It's a great, easy to perform trick that has multiple boom, boom, booms. And that's what we want here at Magicworld. Multiple boom, boom, booms. It's a great effect. So it's one that just, you don't have to think about the trick and how it works, and sleight of hand, it works itself. You just have to focus on your presentation, your story, your ideas. So for me, this is a great trick. Certainly, it's been a great demo here in the shop. Now, it is out of stock in most shops around the world, so you can't even buy this right now. However, it is on our website as a pre-sale. So again, they will be back in stock very soon. I think it's a week or 2 weeks from now, but the very moment they come in from our main suppliers, we will have these on our site. So if you want one, get your order in fast, because the first batch completely sold out in no time at all. So yeah, let's give this a rating out of 10, because I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's just fantastic. I'm going to give it a rating of 9 out of 10 for the Alpha Deck. Go and get yourself one if you've not already got one. You're going to learn a lot. It's going to be fantastic. Even though I think apparently this was a previous trick from a long time ago inside a book or a booklet or something. It's been repackaged. It comes with the videos, comes with the cards, comes with the gimmicks, comes with everything you need to do the effect. So for me, for £22.49 or 50, it is a brilliant package. So yeah, 9 out of 10 for the Alpha Deck, boom! Now, before I go, I just want to let you know that we have a special offer on our website. Every single week, we have 2 special offers, one on Saturday and one on Tuesday. You'll see the banners appear on our website. If you click on any category, you will see 2 banners. Now, one of the banners this week is the BANSHEES, the BANSHEES Advanced, cards for throwing, which you'll see in next week's review. And they are simply brilliant. That's all I'm going to say. They're fantastic cards, especially if you are into card throwing. So, we're doing a very special deal. They're £15.49, I think, on our website, but you get 200 points extra on top. So you're getting 240 points or something, £2.50 back for every deck of cards that you buy, just for coming over to Magicworld and buying from us, becoming one of our customers, because of course we have a new website coming soon. It's going to be fantastic. So these points are a really great way of building up a relationship and in fact getting some great products with a bit of a discount as well. But always expect the most amazing service ever from magicworld.co.uk. Okay, gone a little bit too far with that one. So here we go. Yeah, just go on, check out the BANSHEES Advanced. You'll see them in the category pages, and they are a great pack of cards. Just watch the trailer. If you're into your card throwing, it's got me wanting to set up a little target in the back. I can't wait. And every Tuesday, every Saturday, there will be a newsletter letting you know about these pre-sales. So if you'd like to be a part of that, simply go to magicworld.co.uk and you'll see right on the front page a little box where you can enter in your email, type your email into there, and every week we'll update you twice a week with these pre-sale items. A little bit like Alpha Deck was not long ago, and all the new tricks that come out every week, because there's a lot of cool stuff coming out this month. So thanks for watching this week's Magic World Review Show. I'm James Anthony. See you next week.
Designed specifically for throwing.
Moon test 1.
Did you hear that?